To live from the Key Arena at Seattle Center in Seattle. It's the Seattle Supersonics and the New York Knicks. Hi, I'm Marv Albert along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's go to the player introduction.
Starting at center, Vitaly Potapenko. Starting at forward, Vladimir Radmanovich. Starting at guard, Antonio Daniels. Starting at the other forward, Rashard Lewis. Starting at the other guard, Ray Allen. The coach, Nate McMillan.
New York gains control and heads up the floor. Lays it home. Let's go to the replay, czar. Crawford on the denial. And that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot. Crawford forced his man into a difficult three by getting in front of him.
His defensive positioning was very strong on that play. Lewis low in the post.
Mohammed is refusing to give up easy baskets down low.
He made a nice effort to force the opposing player into a tough shot. Swatted by Lewis. From down low, gets the finger roll. Marbury from point-blank range. Potapenko with a good hands. The shot, and we are all tied up.
Now that is something he does pretty well. He's able to ignore the defender coming in for the block, keeps his focus on the release, and nails the jumper.
A nice job of keeping his concentration to hit that shot. Comes up with two. Daniels elevates and shoots.
Antonio Daniels.
From the low block, Lewis sends it back. Missed the layup. With the shot, yes.
Thomas.
Daniels from three-point territory. Crawford at the basket. Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit. Had to change it up, and it just would not go. Mohammed shooting foul, and it'll be charged to Potapenko. First one's no good. Missed them both. Lewis covered by Thomas. Shot clock showing 4. It's a shot clock violation.
That must have been a frustrating possession. Great defensive pressure.
Thomas for the 3. Nope, the tip comes back out. Potapenko is doing a very good job of staying with his man.
The defensive pressure has been very effective, Marv.
8-second violation called on the play.
They need to get players open down court to relieve the defensive pressure.
He shoots. Thomas, it's good, and the foul.
That's the first foul in the final 2 minutes. Shooting one for the New York Knicks, Tim Thomas.
Comes away with a three-point play. Marbury, his man with nowhere to go, hits the turnaround.
Daniels able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Thomas with the jumper, counted for two. Fires from the perimeter, hits it for three. He finds the bottom of the net, even with a man right up on him. That was an impressive shot by Radmanovic. Thomas surrounded. The two's no good.
Defensive foul to number
Thomas
7.
is fouled and it'll be charged to Lewis. He gets it to fall. Thomas sinks them both. Can't get it to fall.
Thomas uses height advantage over the shooter to force the tough shot and the miss.
At the basket, finger roll doesn't drop.
There's time for them to run a quick play to free up a man for a shot and still get another possession out of this.
One hands it, Antonio Daniels. About 35 seconds left in the quarter. Setting it up on the left. Layup's good. Potapico with a terrible defensive effort.
The defensive presence was almost non-existent.
Daniels with the notion to fire. The shot clock's been turned off. Sets it up. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Thomas from the perimeter. Can't hit from downtown. 5 left on the clock. Great defense by Crawford. The first quarter comes to an end. The Supersonics trail by 3. Still plenty of time to turn this game around.
They need a...
Daniels setting it up.
The passer needs to be absolutely certain he makes eye contact before attempting an alley-oop. That was not a good pass.
He blows the layup.
One of the risks of a zone defense is giving up offensive rebounds. Each player needs to find the man and box him out as soon as the shot goes up.
Spinning. The shot erased by Muhammad.
That was an inspiring defensive play, Mark. He's showing a lot of energy on defense.
Thomas with the shot. The Knicks go up by 5. Daniels with no room to breathe.
The Knicks are dominating the defensive boards right now.
They look very focused on limiting second chance opportunities. Pulling up, doesn't get the long, tips it in for 2.
A great play that time to go up and tip it back in.
Daniels launching from downtown. The 3 is off the mark. Lewis stays on his feet. Turnaround, tips it in for 2. Great timing on that play. Allen with a step outside the line. Muhammad lost it on the way up. They were able to get it back after getting stripped.
Pretty good job by the defender to slap it out of his hands on the shot.
Crawford with an airtight defensive effort. On the mark with that jumper. He puts it up.
The Knicks able to take advantage of the defense not playing them tight. They've scored a lot of their points from mid-range.
The layup doesn't go.
They continue to work very hard on the defensive board. The other team is getting very few second chances.
Throws it down.
Jamal Crawford.
Patopico with defenders all over him. The defensive pressure continues. That was a solid effort near the basket by Thomas. Off the mark from downtown.
Nice job challenging the three.
Well, we're seeing solid defensive pressure applied by Allen. Allen with the jump shot. Misses from just inside the arc. Marbury from in close.
Marbury. 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
The spin. The layup doesn't fall. The Knicks are doing an excellent job of containing the other team on offense.
The defensive pressure has been a huge factor during this stretch.
He leaves his feet. Allen creating that turnover, and here they come.
A nice job that time of stripping it from down low.
He serves up the facial. He sets up on the right. The three doesn't go. No good on the tip.
If they're going to continue to play a zone, they have to do a much better job of keeping the other team off the glass.
Lewis setting up down low. Thomas gets another board. Advances up court. Marbury right at the basket.
Seattle foul to number 34.
With a nice effort to stop the offensive players from scoring.
He didn't want to give up the easy bucket and will make him earn it from the line. They're looking to add to this lead. Quite a performance thus far tonight. Their coach has to be happy with their play.
Well, what else would you expect from a team coached by Lenny Wilkins? The NBA's all-time winningest coach and a Hall of Famer, both as a player and a coach.
Ray Allen. He won't be denied. Marbury with the ball. With the jumper. The Knicks are ahead by 13.
Crawford didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
Marbury handling. The Knicks have a 16-point lead.
The Supersonics have fallen behind because of poor play at both ends of the court. They need to start playing a team game if they want any hope of climbing back into it.
Lewis from down low. Muhammad with a nice defensive play.
He's really moving right now defensively.
Loose ball out of bounds. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. The delivery by Daniel. Muhammad bringing it up court. 10 seconds left in this quarter. Daniels with a tight defense. Puts it up to the perimeter. Here is another look at that play. Halfway through this one, the Supersonics trail by 17. Hopefully they can figure out what's going on here during the half.
It's simple, Marv. Play defense and take good shots. At this point, they deserve to be on the losing end of the game.
This is serious business.
Here are the key players at the half. Blanketed by Marbury. Lewis guarded by Thomas. That's a difficult matchup for any defender.
They're going to have to come with the help D if they hope to contain him.
Kurt Thomas. That's
Lewis
is
is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. Can't hit the first. He misses both. Thomas with the nice rebound.
He's doing a terrific job of establishing position for those boards.
Flushes it down. Stephon Marbury. Lewis with a spin move, drills it, and the foul.
A great display of concentration to get that shot to fall, and a chance now for him to convert the three-point play.
To the line for one, Rashard Lewis.
The Supersonics could not come up with the free throw. Marbury in traffic, jumper's good. From the paint,
Lewis had his shot altered, but is able to drain it despite the defensive pressure. A high degree of difficulty on that shot.
Daniels able to anticipate that pass. Here's Allen. The strong finish. Ray Allen. Marbury with the change of direction. Lays it in. The Supersonics are playing solid defense, but the other team is simply on fire from the field.
They look unstoppable right now.
Thomas with the pressure. Jumper doesn't go. Good anticipation by the defender.
He made him think he had a good look, then took it away quickly with some nice hustle. They need to be better prepared defensively to cut off the penetration.
The help side defense was nowhere to be found. Muhammad denies him. Crawford with the facial. Jamal Crawford. Marbury with the strong defensive pressure.
Good things happen when you force the other team to hurry passes.
Beautiful shot. He's able to take the contact, make the adjustment, and gets it to fall. Misses from the perimeter.
Nice steal. Good defense there, taking it away from him.
He sets up on the left side. The reach-in committed by Lewis. That's his second personal.
To number 7, Rashard Lewis.
Crawford with his foot over the line.
Sonics ball.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Knicks. He elevates. The deep two is good.
The Supersonics still have a long ways to go and need to keep an eye on the clock in the second half.
They've been able to connect from the field on a consistent basis. Marbury, closely guarded, can't get it to drop. Launches from the perimeter. The setup by Thomas
for 3.
Swatted from behind by Muhammad.
To go in the third quarter.
Misses the close shot. Lewis with another rebound. Spinning. Daniels from up close.
Daniels.
Allen gives him no room. The Knicks go up by 25.
Went for the steal and caused the turnover.
That was an impressive defensive play. Puts it down with emphasis. Vladimir Radmanovic puts down the one-hander. The offensive foul committed by Crawford. Personal foul number 1. From underneath, Daniels with a nice find. That was right on for the finisher. He's really feeling it with those deliveries. Thomas gets it off. Misses the 2.
Lewis with another defensive rebound. He's been very active so far.
One hands it. Here's another look, Czar. Here's Thomas. Can't find the hole. He serves up the facial. Rashard Lewis. Marbury's fouled and it'll be charged at Potapenko. About 35 seconds left in the quarter. Crawford diving long distance. The Knicks open up a 22-point advantage. Able to shake loose. Rashard Lewis. The shot clock is not a factor now. About 12 seconds left on the clock. Muhammad rejects it from behind. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Knicks. He brings it down, and that's the end of the third quarter. The Supersonics trail by 20. This team is in a very difficult position. They trail by double digits heading into the fourth quarter.
There's very little chance they'll be able to come back and win it. The Supersonics are switching to a man-to-man defense. We'll see how the other team handles it.
From downtown, misfired, gets the tip. Muhammad getting inside position. The spin, throws it down. The Supersonics have to be aware that time is running out.
They need to shut down the other team offensively in the fourth quarter.
The shot, no good for them. Misses the tip-in. The offensive rebounds are a major factor right now.
They keep crashing the boards and coming up with second chance opportunities.
Thomas rejects that shot. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Allen fires from deep. No good from three-point line. Marbury loses him with the crossover. With the shot, the Knicks go up by 22. From the post, out of bounds, off the glass. Marbury at the rim. Lewis made sure the shooter did not complete the play.
Team defense was beat. A foul was the only way to stop the basket.
He makes them both. From the perimeter, can't hit from downtown. Muhammad's been a standout so far, rebounding the basketball at the defensive end.
He's making sure the other team doesn't get second chance opportunities.
Hits from the top of the circle. Radmanovich moving inside, finger rolls it out. They're doing a terrific job defensively containing the other team.
They're playing with the defensive intensity required to win this game.
It's good from downtown. With a man challenging him, he's able to drain it. A good job that time by Marbury. Daniels tries the spin move. Pulling up.
Thomas is not allowing the other team to have second chance opportunities.
His defensive rebounding has been very impressive thus far today. Some clock being used by the Supersonics. Lewis pulling up from downtown. Can't hit the turnaround. He's able to get to that missed shot.
He's doing a fantastic job of getting after those errant shots.
Thomas defended by Lewis. Thomas tees it up. Post shot is no good. And another nice defensive board that time.
He's active out there, and when you keep moving out on the floor, good things happen for you, like rebounds.
Good, and the whistle. He drew him in on the shot. Now he'll head to the line.
Shooting one, Ray Allen.
The Supersonics able to add one more from the line for a three-point play.
For New York, number 20, Allen Houston.
Hardaway from close range. Here it is again.
Foul to number 9, Vitaly Potapenko. To the line.
Potapenko
Shooting
with the foul. That's his third personal, second team foul. Hardaway comes, can't get the tip in.
The Knicks are still making a solid effort to rebound the basketball at the offensive end.
They've done a terrific job so far in this game. Allen being guarded closely.
Thomas is making an effort to rebound the basketball at the defensive end.
2 minutes
He looks
remaining
very
in
active.
the fourth quarter. Defensive foul to number 77, Vladimir Radmanovic. First foul in the last 2 minutes.
Thomas was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. First shot is good. Thomas gets them both.
For the Knicks,
Williams is checking it off the bench for the Knicks. Daniels posting
New
up.
York foul to number 1.
Hardaway commits the foul, his first.
That's the first foul in the
Daniels
final 2
good on the
minutes.
first. He hits both.
Into the
Baker
game for
steps
New
in
York,
from the bench
number
for the
42,
Knicks.
Vin Baker.
Brings it up court. Hardaway looking to hit. The score is 82 to 52. Daniels advances the ball. Radmanovic tries from downtown. The three is off the mark. Houston in heavy traffic. It doesn't go. Lewis tries the jumper. Hits the two.
Into
The
game
Supersonics
for the
need
New York Knicks.
to find their offensive game if they want to reduce the deficit.
Right, Marv. Time is not on their side if they intend to come back and make it close.
The Knicks moving the ball around the offensive end. The two's no good. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Daniel. Misses the tip-in. Houston with his first rebound of the game. Hardaway out of the crowd and counted. Hard-nosed defense being played by Baker. Williams is fouled and it'll be charged to Lewis. Houston with the ball, setting it up. Shot clock is down to 5. Blocked by Radmanovic. The shot clock is off as they play this out. Yes!
Antonio Daniels.
Time has run out on this one.
The Supersonics did not give themselves a chance to come back and win the game. A disappointing result on their home court.